There we are. Jesus Christ. It's almost like I haven't streamed in a month. What the fuck? Alright. Good. Good. And then we can just go and hit this. I really need to disable that. The Twitch thing. It annoys people. I know it does. And I'm sorry. Let me do that really quick. Twitch alerts, and I'll just like disable mine. Or delete it. I mean, hey. Both works. Both works. Oh, I'm guessing Mr. Falcone is live. Yes. Let's see. Let's see if the boy's live. I'm not trying to like game with him or anything like that, but usually we're live around this time. Nobody has a new video out. It's 30 minutes, which I do like the long form content he's been doing. No, he hasn't gone live yet. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh. Yeah, NA servers early in the morning, gonna be dead on a weekday. I know my aim is gonna be dog shit because fucking I just got done weeding and shit. My arm's a little shaky, not gonna lie. This guy, weird name, never played ranked. Level 82. That KD. That's also an insane name, but I mean, I get it. Corn Dog Dove, huh? This just isn't fun. Yeah, they're leaving. Like, it was just an immediate spawn camp. China rules? I mean, hey. Like, not a fan of the communism, but hey. Three, two, one. I didn't quick switch. Why? Why didn't it quick switch? It didn't quick switch. I'm confusion. It didn't quick switch. It got me killed. No. Yeah, sorry. Sorry that this is how it's going. Like, yikes. Woo! Hey, Cud. How you doing, my man? I whiffed that. Man, good. That's good, my man. That's good. Seems like my month away from streaming has taken a toll on viewership a little bit. Hope I have a good season. What do you mean, like summer? Yeah, I do too. I do too. Did I hear someone run to the right? Yeah. Not starting off good, I'll tell you fucking that, brother. A lot of shit going wrong immediately. That was a headshot too. Ooh. Session. Ah. Okay, sorry, yeah. My brain's out of it. You know how it is. Yo, Shataz, how you doing, my man? Okay. I'm alright. If we get enough people in the stream, I'll explain where I've been and shit. Mediocre. God damn it. Where have I been? I'll just answer it. It's been going through a lot of life shit, bro. Just a lot of life shit. Hey, Herdos. Herdos, how you doing, my man? Just going through a lot of life shit. I mean, if you can snipe into a TDM, then yeah, you can play. But yeah, going through a lot of life shit. Personal shit with friends and, you know, switching up my medications and things like that. I'm doing alright, brother. Thank you for asking. And yeah, and just the other day, you know, my nephew almost died and everything like that, and that was a scary situation and shit. And so like I kind of like took a full break. You think you came at the wrong time? It's alright, my man. So yeah, I've literally like, I fully took a break from, that guy, I think should have died. But like, I fully took a break from gaming and everything, content creation, gaming. I fully took a break from it all. I'm hoping to get back into it, get like remotivated and shit. But hopefully like get back into, you know, the amateur scene and shit. With Dawning Nights and everything like that. Still never made the announcement that that's a thing, but yeah. Thank you for the sub. Heard us. Appreciate you. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, that's why like I became inactive in Dawning Nights and everything like that. I did say like if people want to play under the name they can. But we had people that left obviously, thinking that it was just over, but it's not. Dawning Nights isn't over or anything. It's due to inactivity. Heard us. You weren't watching streams or videos because I wasn't streaming or uploading, so it unsubbed you. It's a common thing YouTube does. Ah, shit. I don't know how I made that work. I'm dead. Yeah, it's just it's a common thing YouTube does, man. No need to worry about it. If anything, it was my fault for not streaming and shit. But yeah, if I don't stream as much, I'm gonna do the solo queue series on my other account, like I said at the beginning of the year that I wanted to do for the Happy New Year's video. Just so I can have some content out for everybody. Are you on NA servers? I am. And you NY4 should be the default. Yeah, I want to mix in different, you know, content and everything like that. I know I streamed RE9 when it came out and everything like that, but you know, I want to do more shit other than just critical ops. You know, I don't want to feel like I'm locked in just to a game. Even though I like this game, you know, I want to do big things with this game, help revive NA, and do a lot of shit, but I mean, everybody who plays this game is EU, really. So it's just like, I came to watch a bit, but I really need to study for these two exams. It's all good, man. Study for your exams. It's more important. Damn, I forgot you could get up there now with the new update. I couldn't say him, really. Yeah, I do great when I'm not streaming. When I am streaming, Brain says, "Fuck all that." Hey, dude, you just figure out that spot? Come on. I'm also happy that the SMG nerfs became a thing, because that was brutal. That was a brutal time.
Breach wins.
That was a brutal time. So hopefully, you know, I can start like getting back on the grind and shit like that, and you know, maybe not stream all the time and maybe just like make videos and shit. That'd be dope, in my opinion. Even though I'm not that great at editing and shit like that, but yeah, like, yo, Cartel, how you doing? But yeah, like, I want to mix in different shit other than just critical ops and everything like that, and like, yeah. But yeah, just a lot of life. A lot of life happening. That's why I've been gone. A lot of life happening very fucking quick, too. What kind of? Okay. This is the map I usually only use Rev on. So, let's see how this goes, huh? I've seen that name Sora before. Woo! Damn! Okay. I'm so dead, yep. There's nothing I could have done there. That is fine. That reaction was way too slow. I was going for it. Shit. Ooh. That was funny. What a nice guy, that person. That Kefi. Nice person. Nice person. We love to meet nice people.
Breach wins.
We love to meet nice people. What was it? What, Plat 3? Okay. That's a nice pose. Never seen that before. What's up, Mice? How you doing? Oh shit, yeah, I never fully explained to you what happened the other day. Um, yeah, so my nephew had gotten sick in his sleep, and because he has acid reflux. What's up, Levis? And like, I don't know, like, what all happened between then and that, like, but all I know is like I was told like he got sick in his sleep. Next thing you know, he had a bunch of mucus and he was drowning, and like he was all purple and everything like that. And I we all thought like he was dead. And after a minute of them trying to give baby CPR and everything like that, um, my brother, I was listening to music, so I didn't hear everything that was going on. And apparently my brother was pounding on the door, and like I'll turn my camera on real quick, and actually I'll turn that off and just go full camera really quick. So like my brother was pounding on the door, but I was listening to music. It was really loud, and I heard pounding. I went like this, and you have yours on audio only. That's fine, brother. But I went like this, didn't hear anything. I was like, oh, it must have just been the song. Like taking one ear off, put my headset back on, and the next thing you know, my brother just blasts through my door, and like he fucked up my door frame. Like he completely like went through my door. He put a hole in my wall from the doorknob and everything, and like my reaction was I immediately like spun around like to threat assessment, seeing if I was gonna have to do something you know that I can't say on YouTube and or Twitch. And but he grabbed my phone off my desk really quick, threw it at me, and said call 911. And I grabbed my gun as I was grabbing my phone, and I ran out because I didn't know like what was happening. And by the time I got to our couch in the living room, I seen that Phoenix was purple, not breathing, and trying to do CPR and shit like that. So I just threw my gun to the side, Like I literally like threw it across the room or something, and we found it like under like one of our couches, and you know I was doing the baby CPR, and they weren't hitting hard enough on his back, and they didn't have him like leaned over enough, and so we were fucking. I had him, how you're supposed to have a baby in baby CPR, and I was just fucking pounding on his back, trying to get him to start breathing. And like he had so much like mucus and everything, I was pulling it out of his mouth, and like I had to stick my fingers in there, and I was pulling clumps of just mucus out of his mouth and everything like that. And you know, like eventually, the police came. An officer blasted down the road, 108 miles per hour. Got here, started doing it, and then ambulance arrived, and he had to go to the hospital. But like after a second, he started breathing again, but we couldn't like hold him upwards, or he'd stop. He'd start like drowning again, and it was just like the ambulance said if we hadn't have called, he would have died. We would have never got all that mucus out because they have the electric like thing for like getting in the nose and shit like that. The electric suction. They said we wouldn't have got it. He would have died. And so, yeah, we need to like figure out if it was like an allergic reaction to the animals and shit like that. If so, we're unfortunately gonna have to get rid of all of our animals. All dogs, all cats, and shit like that. Yeah. Then obviously, like the fucking like me dealing with my medication and everything like that. Why I haven't really been streaming and shit like that. I want to, start again, but I want to do like the solo queue series, like not streaming, just playing and editing and shit like that. Dan Broski, yeah, that was crazy, man. Crazy. Streaming Critical Ops days as fuck. Yeah, I know that. People ask me why I only stream like TDM and shit. That's why I want to do the solo queue series, like just as a recording. If Falcon was getting cheater sniped, yeah, I know. Sorry to hear that. It's all good. Obviously, he's okay now. But yeah, we're gonna have to like figure out something with the animals and see if it's like for sure the animals or not. And shit. But yeah, I heard that Falcon was getting streamer snipe or cheater snipe. Like really fucking hard. But yeah, after all that happened yesterday, as soon as my nephew got home and I knew for sure that he was, safe and everything like that, I smoked a fucking fat bowl just to go to a different dimension and just forget about everything, dude. In which I did, and I obviously had a huge fucking panic attack. But hey, at least I don't remember most of the day, other than what happened. But everything else I don't remember. I get semi rage cheater sniped frequently too. Yeah, that's what happens, dude. People wonder why like I don't stream this game and everything like that. Like stream like ranked or anything like that. Like it's just how it is. And like that's how it was like back then in the NA scene as well. Like playing diffuse mode was kind of AIDS because if you were a good player, then you were kind of fucked because someone would just start cheating against you. And it's like, okay. That's why I stuck to TDM all the time. You didn't see any of that. Alright, we're just gonna... None of that was seen. I haven't played in a month. One knife? Oh, never mind. He got one right to the face. Yo, Nightmares. Yo, what's up, bro? Where you been? Dealing with life. I just got done explaining it. If you want to rewind 30 seconds. But dealing with changes in medications, a lot of like bad shit happened in life. My stepfather going through cancer. I didn't explain my grandmother getting diagnosed with stage 2 lung cancer. Mother needing surgery. Stepfather needing surgery. Yeah, just like a lot of things in life. But if I don't stream, I'm probably gonna like, you know, start the solo queue series as a recording thing. That's always been the plan for that series. And I also want to like play other games as well. I don't want to just be a Critical Ops, you know, channel. Give me that. Like, look at that spray. I used to spray so much better. Like, look at that spray. But you should try Critical Ops with Hyper-V off for a bit. I reckon that you'll need Hyper-V on, but it's case by case. I mean, I've been playing, you know, with Hyper-V, obviously. And I haven't really been getting any, like, frame drops. Like, at all. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, obviously you see my frame rate, but it feels so consistent. Yeah, not Critical Ops only, and show your face more. Well, people gotta remember, like, I also do not like cameras. Like, I don't like the way I look or anything like that. That's why sometimes I stream without a face cam and shit. Who's this guy talking about? Nah, he's clean. When you're playing other games, not Critical Ops? Ah, I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah. Like, I had my face cam on for the entirety of the RE9 shit. Not using Easy Win right now? Okay, I was batting for you, hoping you were a kill. But no, he just said that he's not using it right now. That sucks. I don't even want to like play, bro. No rank? Yeah, no rank. I get stream sniped way too much. Plus, during this time, I would have to play on EU servers. I'll take that. Okay, let's look at his rank stats, huh? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a cheater. And plus, you got things like that. Easy One being back makes things just a tad annoying. Have I seen Malik's stats? No, what's his name? But I know Malik's literally like the GOAT.
Coalition wins.
What's What's Malik's IGN? Austin used to play story games like the with bosses or zombies. Yeah, that's the plan, my man. What's Malik's shit? Is it literally just Malik? Yeah, okay. Yeah. So what happens when you're literally the best player in the game? It's literally number one. I do feel like he's like queued up with people, but obviously you gotta queue up with people. Okay, I do got some like games in mind. Let me update Steam. I know like most of the people that subscribed isn't gonna like it, but I mean like you gotta find like what's fun for me, right? Because that's the only way you like make good content. Um, if the streamer's not having fun, you can tell, and it's gonna be bad content, right? Like, let's see, we got Armor Reforger. I love the game. Another multiplayer game. I'm gonna be doing a playthrough of the Resident Evil remakes, in October. So eyes out for that. And then I got a lot of games from my childhood that I want to play. Like I want to play like all the Call of Duties that I own. Alien vs Predator, great game. Fear, great game. Last of Us, great game. The Max Payne games I have, prototypes. The Saints Row games. Sleeping Dogs, fucking banger game. Transients, Trepang. And obviously like I have more. The Tomb Raider games and shit like that. But yeah, when Subnautica gets like fully like worked on, I'm gonna play that. I could find some people to play SCP with me and shit like that. But yeah, I can't get like Resident Evil 7 to like stream properly. I gotta like figure out why that's the case. Oh, that's so sad. I want that so bad. But okay. I'm also excited for Resident Evil Veronica. The Code Veronica remake. I want it. But yeah, I got things in mind. Like, don't worry. I got a bunch of single player games that I could like play and shit like that. Play like a horror game? Yeah, I got horror games and shit like that. It's just I don't do good with horror. That's why I usually don't. The only like horror games I play are Resident Evil games and shit. Just like not my cup of tea kind of like genre, you know? Critical Op's boring nowadays. I mean, another reason for the break was it was literally just SMG meta the entire time and it was annoying. So I literally just like didn't touch the game. I would sometimes play other games. Like that's it. Damn son, you got a fast reaction time, my man. You went this way. Ooh. Yeah, he's on mouse and keyboard. I was about to say like that seemed like a mouse reaction. 7 bullets. Switch. Damn, I was looking for the fucking SG. Like an idiot. But yeah, hoping to rebuild DK and everything like that. Damn, didn't see him. But yeah, I'll probably like make a video as well on where I've been and everything like that, more concise and everything. Did I kill? I was about to say, did I kill her? Play something else probably? I don't want to play anything else right now. I knew I wasn't crazy getting random frame drops on PC. Yeah, it happens. PC gets random frame drops. They haven't been as violent recently though. And like Meister said, like he's dabbled with turning Hyper-V actually off and playing with it and playing the game and everything like that. And just check it out case by case. Apparently it gives you a more consistent frame rate, not a like extremely high frame rate. Apparently. But you gotta also remember I am streaming and everything like that. I'm pretty sure my RAM's being up to like 40% in my CPU as well. So it's just like, yeah. Since it's a hyper machine, since it's a virtual machine, you gotta make sure you got that CPU power in that RAM to really fucking get after it. What are you doing? Whoa. Scaring the hell out of me, man. This ain't Counter-Strike, you don't pull that far down, my man. Bullets stay in the crosshair. Three, two. Ah. That I seen too, that's why I just kept spraying. What are they all doing? Do you use anything on PC to FPS boost? Nope. I've overclocked my GPU, my CPU. I have my frequencies set correctly on my RAM. And that's about it. I use nothing else. I just have, you know, shit overclocked. But if you know, are alright with PCs, you should do that anyways. So. Yeah, I have my CPU and GPU overclocked to its max. Play something else? Don't want to, man. I haven't played this in over a month. I want to play this. Okay, I don't believe you. Nope. Hey, what's up? Been alive?
Coalition wins.
Regardless if it's 320 or 120, I get FPS drops. I think they somehow tie the SMG nerf update to the PC FPS. No, it's just the fact that it's based off a virtual machine. That's all. That's literally the only reason why you get FPS drops. If this wasn't a virtual machine, you wouldn't be getting FPS drops at all. But it's being played on one of the worst virtual machines on the planet, which is Google's. But hey, what's up, Anor? How you doing? Check ball. Oh, I know there's like the new shit and stuff. Like I've been keeping track of like the stuff in the vault and everything like that. But that's really all I've been doing. I've opened some cases, just from like casting credits and things like that. And some cases I got from casting, like literally like one little best of 3. Which I hope to like cast more and like have the time and like feel good enough to like cast and everything like that. I'm alright, man. Just a lot of life. That's what I explained earlier. Just a lot of life. I'll probably make a video like being more concise about everything that I said earlier and everything. And yeah, because when I'm gaming, I just like ramble sometimes. So I'll probably just like have gameplay in the background, do a little voiceover, and to let everybody know like, yeah, this is where I've been. This is what's been going on. Sorry for not streaming or uploading. It's been over a month. Like I didn't disappear again. 3, 2, 1. Nope. Kind of miss you, man. Yeah. Yeah. Just I needed a bit for my medicine because I switched medications, antidepressants and shit like that. Some family scares, some family issues. So it's just like I had to take a like breather for myself. Damn it! Really, no one's going outside? Oh. Hey, dude. I was under that, but alright. I watched the bullet go through the brick. All good, all good. The game has its quirks. Hey man, I see you. Hope you're doing good and you will come back to stream and all. Yeah. I'm just gonna like stream other games as well, not just Critical Ops. Do you prefer base game skins like AK Koi or event and Critical Ops fast skins like Nutcracker or Glacier? I base skins like Koi. Koi is one of my favorite skins in the entire game. It's a little fun fact. When this game came back to PC, before I even tested it to see if it like ran good or anything like that, I immediately bought the Koi. Because it's just such an iconic skin. It was like the skin to have back then on PC. When the game was like first out and they first introduced skins, like it was the skin to have. And on every alt account that I make, I immediately buy the koi. Right now I'm rocking, you know, gold Betsy and everything like that. 24k I think. Code Betsy 20 golden Betsy 24k or whatever it's called. Because of the combo that I have with the pearl, Maniago, black paisley gloves. Which this is also like one of my favorite skins in the game as well. This AK right here. So, plus my favorite gloves, one of my favorite knives. Like, come on. A lot of people don't like the Maniago because of like the animation shit, but it reminds me of TF2, Team Fortress 2. So I like it a lot. Plus, I think it's just a fucking clean ass knife. Koi is peak like ivory on revs. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If I remember correctly, they completely fucked up ivory on AK from what it was back then. Because what it was back then was insane. I forgot how to reload cancel. That's insane. Okay, man, I'll go. Good luck with knife and all. Also, I would love to see you playing Minecraft. Yeah, I was thinking about doing like some Minecraft shit. That's funny that you said that because I was literally thinking about doing that. But all right, I'll talk to you later, Aranor. This is what happens when I talk to chat. I miss every shot. It's insane. Another one coming right up here. 3, 2, 1. Nope, really? Alright. Alright. Sir?
Reach wins.
Actually, yeah, I want to see. I'm gonna check the vault for Killer Nightmares anyway, so yeah, I kind of want to see, like, I'm pretty sure ivory on the AK is fucked. Yeah, nothing's changed since the last time I checked it, except for this, yeah, the Defender rookie, which I don't really fucking care about, I'll be honest with you. Be crazy, get a knife right now. Maniago, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nope. One more time for the gram. This is why you shouldn't gamble, kids. Yeah, you got a chance. Nice, 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 nice. Let's see. Inventory. AK. I have ivory. I know I do. Yeah, here it is. And it looks like fucking ass, bro. Like, look at that. It should shine more. But I agree the critical pass was better. But this makes them more money, you know? Do I still have my blue combo? Hold on. Let me, like, look at my entire inventory. I do. Hold on. Let me rock the blue combo. A little bit. Rock the blue a little bit. Used to look better in 18. Yeah. Yeah. I know they did something because back when it came out, it looked nice. Blue credits. See, blue credits I don't think were really a thing when I was around. And because the game, I think that got introduced right after PC got taken out. So. Okay, I'll just whiff my entire spray because I haven't played this game in so long. Good job, Austin. PC cops is easy if you don't got lag. Not really. You can for sure feel that the spray was made for mobile. They like changed the spray after it left PC, and you can tell like it's more mobile. But PC has like the capability to do those flicks easier. What I always say is mobile has aim assist, which makes it easier, but PC has a higher skill ceiling. So after a certain point, you will see PC players being better than mobile players just because it has that higher skill ceiling. Plus, you got people like, you know, me, Meister Z, and people like that who like once Critical Ops left PC, we like full on switched to Counter-Strike and shit. When am I gonna stream other games? At some point. It's not gonna be today or anything like that. I still got shit to do like around the house and everything like that. I've been doing a lot more around the house since my dad's going through chemo and everything like that. My stepdad, but I call him my dad. When I say father, I'm talking about my biological father. Yeah, I've been just like picking up more slack around the house. Plus, you know, I got my car to work on and everything like that. And shit. And then I'm also, you know, working on my agoraphobia, things like that, like working on my mental health and also working on my physical health, been working out, things like that. And, you know, just trying to like really get better and shit like that. Yo, dude, maybe I'll start like fucking vlogging. You know what I'm saying? Start vlogging, trying to get better with agoraphobia and shit. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? It's just like a lot of days, like I don't do anything just because like beating agoraphobia is hard as fuck. It's one of the hardest mental disorders to, you know, treat and really like defeat in a way, you know. Okay, if I wasted 400 on a tablet, I could probably be better than on PC, but I have a PC, so it's a waste, honestly. Yeah, so like it would take you if you don't play like mobile games, like mobile shooters, it would take you like a couple months to like get the ropes of everything like that. But you would eventually be better than what you probably currently are, right? But PC has such a high skill ceiling, like you will eventually be better on PC than what you will ever be on mobile. Unless you're me, of course, and you fucking do that shit. You played a lot of shooters? Well, you gotta also, like, remember as well, on mobile, this is, like, one of the hardest shooters, like, on the planet. This, I'm gonna say, like, Arena Breakout. PC is underrated. Yeah. It's underrated in some aspects, yeah. I'll agree. But it's overrated in a lot of others. like, just because you have a PC doesn't mean you're immediately good at the game, right? Like, I see PC players in fucking iron. Same with mobile. Just because you have a mouse doesn't make you God or anything like that, you know? Yeah, I've been playing on shitty phones since 2016. Like I said in a comment, I hit Diamond 3 on 60 FPS. Oh, that was you? Yeah. Yeah, okay, I completely remember, you know? I think I responded to you, no? I'll watch this. I'll leave this fucking match and I'll go look for your comment right now. I mean, if you don't understand the mechanics of the game, you won't be good. If you don't know how to aim with a mouse, you won't be good. If you don't know positioning, you don't know, you know, map awareness, the maps themselves. Chat, you want to see the fucking fall off? Whoa. Yeah, that's the fall off right there, baby. I noticed even bronze PC players perform better than plat mobile. And yeah, you did. Yeah. Let's see. I have no idea what that is. Shiru is CS2 is really good at just like breaking shit down, like hunting shit down for me. We love Shiru. We love Shiru around here. We'll change the unresponded. Yeah, there you are. But that's not the comment. Ah. It was on a short. Oh, I know what short you're talking about. I know exactly what short you're talking about. PC Flick. This one. Right here. Rank. Yep. This is when it just came back to PC as well, and it was so fucked. Like, unbelievably fucked. Well, you also have to get correct sense. Yeah, and that takes time. Like, there's a lot more that goes into PC than what people think. Same with mobile. There's a lot more than just, oh, you have aim assist, you're immediately better. No. For each way to play this game takes skill. Even controller. Like, I've seen controller players do actually pretty good because they only use controller and they practice with a controller, right? Example, a long time ago there was a guy named AZ Gaming that I used to play with. And he was part of my you know, my friend group and the people I used to play with. And he used a controller. Back when it was on PC, he just used his phone but emulated his controller through it because he was on Android and there was ways to do that back then. And he was really fucking good at the game. So yeah. I didn't see the name. I don't read Global Chat. To be honest, mostly we should just try to relax and chill. Yeah. That's all this is. There's that player that 1v1 owning Pixel. Yeah. Like, and did good. Like, I can't remember the full fucking, like, video or whatever, but, like, you gotta understand, like, not you specifically, but, like, people in general gotta understand, like, if someone is playing with that, you know, peripheral, and they have mastered that peripheral, they're gonna be insane. Mobile v mouse, controller v mouse, controller v mobile, yeah. Have I tried God of War? Yeah, I played the remakes. I haven't played the old ones since I was a kid, but I believe I have some of them on an emulator. So Who's Quig, bro? He has Falcom's tag. So, like, I'm wondering who Quig is. And they know who I am. I don't know. Who knows? A lot of Falcom's community knows who I am. Yeah, I used to be cracked on OG MW3, and I can't aim with a controller now. I always use max sense. Yeah, same. How do you change keybinds? Settings, controls. Make sure you hit a key on your keyboard. Edit keys. There you go. Here's keybinds. I've seen Quig. He can smack you. I can tell. He's fucking me up. He's fucking me up. Yeah. I used to fucking be an animal on mouse and keyboard, or not mouse and keyboard, but like controller and controller, back on Black Ops 2, MW3, shit like that. I went, you know, I think it was like triple prestige, master, and Black Ops 2 and shit. And like I was just insane. I was one of the highest ranked on PS3, all using a controller. But now if you throw a controller in my hands, I can't fucking use it at all. Just because I've not used a controller in so long, and I've only used mouse and keyboard for like shooters. It's just loading. You can still fuck with the keybinds while it's loading. You should still be able to. That's an old bug. Make sure game's like fully updated with like the latest like hotfix patches. Sometimes your game will just let it go without the hotfix patches. I did Max Prestige. I should mention it was on Wii. Long ass story, but hey, bro, I always wanted to play. Who is Quig? But hey, Christy, how you doing? But yeah, I always wanted to play a Call of Duty on the Wii. I was better with Wiimote than controller. Constantly get 15k streaks with it. I miss being 14. Yeah, bro, everybody does. Well, depending on how awkward your teenage years were. To be honest, you should try Minecraft. Not right now. I'm as always, you know, just lying on my bed. We gotta watch movies, Christy. Where's Cam? It's turned off. You're welcome, Flight. It's just turned off, Christy. Check vault. I already did check vault. Were you not right? Were you not here? Oh! There's your jump scare for the day. Guys, there you go. There you go, chat. Getting jump scared by, that's your one jump scare by an ugly Ohioan. There you go. But yeah, there's Vault. Nightmares. Hell, I even spent Vault coins trying to grab shit. Not worth. Not worth. Not worth. Not worth. Not worth. I forgot I'm still rocking the blue combo. Hell yeah, dude. Fucking work it. Okay, sir. Here you go, Christy. There's camera. I don't even know if it's aligned properly. Me when dreaming be like, for real. You're close. Yeah, get out of here. No. Yeah, so peak, what's peak? What's peak? You get aim with it? What? Yo, where is everybody? Yo, for real? Uh-oh, we got someone using some not so friendly language. Yo, I'm bad. I'm terrible. 1-to-1 ratio mobile. Yeah, that's what everybody says. 1-to-1 on mobile is really good. One mobile is good. 1080p. You want 4/2, and on 2K monitors you want 3/4. Trust me, I've tested. Was it a racism's? No, it was a homophobia's. I'll test 1-to-1. Alright, I'll test 1-to-1. I've already done, tests. I think it's 5-4 actually. Or no, sorry, 3-2 is what you want. 1-to-1. Here you go. Alright. Actually, hold on. Nightmares, don't get yourself banned. PC is supposed to get the ability to, change HUD and shit around soon, if I remember correctly. Okay, 1080p 1-to-1 makes one taps a little more difficult because it's so small. But hey. One to one gives you aim, and my bad. Imagine having a different opinion. Right? Not allowed, dude. Like when people get like really close like that, it gets really difficult for me to aim and like notice where they are and everything. But we'll see, you know, how I'll play with it for a couple of games and see. Wouldn't be the first time I'd randomly just like switch reses and aspect ratios during a game. Used to do that shit in Counter-Strike all the time. Where's Meisters? You mean Meister Z? It's Wednesday, so he's at work. He works Wednesday through Friday. See, like, how my aim's just, like, a little off? Obviously, that's due to, you know, the change in aspect ratio. But, I mean, I fuck with it. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Question is, do I prefer this or 4-3? That's the question. Chat, that is the question. Nope. Oh. Everything is massive? Yeah, except for the players. Like, at long distances, the players aren't massive for me. Like, they don't seem like big, you know? But when they get close, they're fucking huge. It's like, damn. So like, I don't know fully, but like the UI is all fucking weird and shit. Like, I don't know. I'll keep using it. I mean, just like test it out and shit. AK is best for one-on-one. I'll try AK. You'd think SG would still like benefit the most since it has that like one shot and barely any spray. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easier to hit a one tap with the SG. Alright. We'll switch to AK. We'll switch to AK and, you know, see. Still rocking blue. Forgot to switch. Ah, damn. That was a hard frame drop. Woo! That was a nice shot. You're in the match? What's your name? AK's good for close. That was some teleporting. Holy shit. A little bit of warping happening. Orthodox. Ah, I see. I don't like how it's fucked with my crosshair so bad. Ooh. Hold up. You might have cooked, Nightmares. Wait a second. That spray felt real nice. The spray's feeling real nice. Hold on. You're closing your stream down? Okay. All good. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate you. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean, Nightmares. Yeah. It feels like, whoa. It feels like that guy was not looking at me. What's that thing? 90? Okay, makes sense. I have played since the ancient era to understand. Yeah. It's just, it feels like it also like makes their arms smaller in a weird way. But yeah, I would need to like getting used to, obviously, because I play 4-3 and like I usually always like switch like reses like in Counter-Strike. I noticed the initial pull down you gotta pull more. Someone gonna be right here in 3, 2, yeah. There you go. Yeah, shooting might be difficult. Yeah, it's the initial like spray is a little bit difficult. Ooh. Yeah, but back then I always played, you know, the resolution that I had native, and yeah, never did stretched or anything like that. We're forgetting that guy. Let's see, he comes by right now, which he did. Kill those two, switch over, run out of ammo, because I'm stupid. Higher chance than gambling, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed I've been hitting more heads. Even like mid-spray, like that. Like I was just mid-spray there, wasn't even like really trying to go for a headshot, I was just trying to spray, and I hit him in the head. But see, like, my aiming right there was just fucking terrible because, like, obviously, like, you get the sensitivity change from changing aspect ratios. Plus, my aim also just isn't good in general. That was a nice shot. Good reaction. Wow, that was a fucking free fire. The guy was in and out. Use some gyro if possible. You can't on PC, my man. Your mouse is technically gyro on PC.
Breach wins.
You're fucking rage baiting. You're fucking raging, bro. Get a life. Huh? What? What? Killed me like twice. To be fair, like, my team was really, like, on it. Yeah, 1-1 is like, it's weird. It's weird. You're getting pretty bored? Sorry about that, brother. Like I said, this was supposed to be just a short stream, and I've already streamed for an hour and a half. I mean, yeah, I got some plans. I was whiffing hard on my phone, Tiny. It's all good, my man. It's just TDMs. People who take TDMs, like, very seriously, touch grass. They need to go and touch some fucking grass ASAP. It ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? Did I just hear the shotgun? Yeah, the case. Hello. 1-1 like a chill man walking with big glasses. Yeah. Yo, imagine if I put on my glasses right now. Ooh, that. My bad. Ops. Didn't mean to do you like that, my man. Like, That was just like accidental, you know. See, like I'm having like a lot of trouble hitting heads at range because their heads are so fucking small. Tiny heads, man. I forgot how to fucking reload cancel, which is getting fixed. Kerr said he's fixing it. Ruptured Testy is a peak name? Yep. Okay. Okay. If you adapt to this, it would be more easier on your normal 4-3 setting than my normal 4-3 setting, you mean? Possibly, possibly. Yeah, I got like a couple of cool like series in mind and shit like that. Oh, there you are. Hey, coffee. Yeah, low res 1.1 is what I'm using. I think it's a high res 1.1 actually I'm using. Like, yeah, I'm using high res. What does low res look like? Nah. Nope. Nope. We're not doing that. Nope. I don't want to have cataracts, guys. We're not doing that. Change my normal graphs? What do you mean? I have everything set to highest. Except for resolution scale. I think I have that set a little lower. To like 90 or something like that. Because it helps. It actually does help a little bit with FPS. That was that chat. Gonna be another one here. 3, 2. Yep. Damn, what is that FPS fluctuation? 200, 170, 150, 120. Welcome to PC. It is what it is, man. It happens. You gotta have a very powerful CPU and really good RAM. And I have DDR4 RAM. I don't have DDR5, but I have 48 gigabytes of DDR4, all at the same frequency. 3200, I believe. So, yeah. Yep, there's the specs. Flight knows the commands. And that's with my monitor, not my monitor. That's with my graphics card and my CPU overclocked as well. It's not as bad when I'm not streaming or like don't have like OBS or anything open. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that shouldn't have been a headshot in my opinion. But my max is 240 FPS. I'm liking 1-1. I feel like it's harder for me to hit shots at longer range, but I still am. Like, you know, but I'm liking it. I'm liking it. But imagine this on game on my old PC. You guys might be able to. You guys can't see it. My old PC. I'm on AM4. Yeah, AM4 for me. I'm stuck to DDR4 RAM. Sag. But yeah, if you guys could see my old PC back there, what had happened was like I was replacing the thermal paste on my PC. My sister was helping me. She accidentally unplugged my CPU fan. Fun fact: thermal paste is flammable if it gets too hot, and so my PC caught fire. And yeah, fucked it. So I just gave away like all the parts that weren't broken. You want to try this on your 1050 Ti laptop? Yikes. I get consistent 150 on CS2 and COPS FPS drops very badly. They need to optimize. So I'll tell you exactly why that you're getting FPS drops. CS2 is a game. Okay? This is a virtual machine. This technically isn't a game. It's technically a game running through a virtual machine. So if you've heard of people running, with Linux, they have Linux setups and everything like that. They run something called VMware or something like that to run a Windows build on their Linux machine. That's what this is doing, basically, but with running the game. CS2 is a game? Yeah. Fucking crazy, right? Did you know it's also free and that you should be playing that instead of this game? I love this community so much. But yeah, that's why you get more FPS on CS2 and not as many drops on CS2 than Critical Ops. This is actively just a virtual machine running a game, which means you need a pretty decently high level, CPU. Plus, obviously it's unoptimized. It's still unoptimized, but yeah, no, your PC's fine. If you're running CS2 150, you're fine. You're good. Now, this is a virtual machine running a game that is unoptimized to run on a virtual machine. That's why I was really hoping that they were going to go with the, proprietary launcher route and shit like that. They didn't. If they went with the proprietary launcher route, they could have done a lot of shit, like, a more strict anti-cheat and a bunch of other shit like that, but they didn't. They went with Google Play Games, which is a virtual machine, and it's causing a lot of issues. That's why when it first released, you had to use Clash Fix, which your boy found. You're welcome. Hi, how you doing? I found the Hyper-V and the Clash shit. I'm basically running on a 4K 60 FPS PC and on 1080 320. It's nice. Nice. I can get consistent 165 on Waydroid Linux lock at 165 because of my monitor hertz rate. Hey, that's fine. You gotta also remember, Windows also does not like virtual machines either. Windows itself doesn't like virtual machines. Linux loves to eat up virtual machines. If they make FPS drops a myth, essentially I would generally start simping for the devs. Yeah, the devs obviously have a lot to do for the game to get to where it needs to be. They did fix easy win, the easy I coined it the easy wave. All the easy win users getting banned, but I know exactly how the devs did it, or not exactly in the code, but I know how the devs did it. But I'm obviously not gonna share how they did it. But obviously the easy win developers found a way against it. And so, yeah, so they got to deal with, the cheaters and shit like that, which I'm surprised they haven't done a cease and desist against, the cheaters, because you can file a cease and desist through, like, Discord. If you guys didn't know that, you could, like, if I had your guys' Discord and you guys were, like, doing something, I could just file a cease and desist on you through Discord. Don't know why they haven't done that. And then obviously you have things like Tectonic Wear and, Schizophrenia and shit like that. Those other platforms and shit like that. But EasyWin is the most popular for iOS, and Tectonic Wear being the most popular for Android. If you want in the Discord, !Discord, yeah, I'll be posting some more like announcements there. I'll be more active there, hopefully. And now that I'm trying to really like get back into like content creation and everything like that, and like just be back. Yeah. Go Q-mate, or are you done? I'm not ranking. I'm just playing TDM. But like, yeah, it's just like the devs have a lot to do, and I think the devs can do it. They're obviously restricted by like Apple and things like that with like device bans and shit like that, but we'll see what they do, see what the workarounds what they do and everything like that. They're already adding. Imagine they added a schizophrenia update like the CS2 meme thing. Yeah, right. That'd be fucking insane. But like, yeah, it's just dev's got a lot of things to do. I think they can do it. I think it's gonna take a lot of work, and I think the community needs to stop giving them so much shit. I like how they're being more active on social medias now. And they've always been boosting creators, but they're boosting them even more. And yeah, so you got that, bringing in new people or the old people that used to play the game and shit like that. They've been dropping pretty banger updates, in general, not just like PC. Obviously, PC has had some issues, but like, but now PC's like pretty decent, and so, dude, it's like I can't hit people at range. Also, that guy was lagging his ass off. Hey, dude. Goodbye, dude. But yeah, you guys get what I'm trying to say. Like they've been pulling some banger updates in general. Maybe not for the PC platform until like very recently. Setting the FPS to what it should be. But yeah. They've been doing good in my opinion. I hope they keep on the same track, and I hope the community stops giving them so much shit for anything that they do. Like, I literally had someone complaining about there being a pickup button added to the game. I'm like, bro, get out of here. And I got into a huge argument with that person, and it was just like W complainer type shit. And it's just like, nah, bro, stop. If you don't want to use the pickup button, don't. But hey, and the color coding, they got mad at the color coding and shit like that, and I was just like, there's no reason. There's literally an option to turn it off. It's just like, you're just trying to find shit to complain about. And I hate that part of the community so much. They used to have PC apps and disbanded it to fully mobile and going back again. Yeah, I know. I was around from launch 2015 to 2017 when they took it off. I played in the alpha and shit. Not on this account, obviously. If I show you guys, that's my ID number. It's not, it's old, but not, that old. But yeah, I've been playing since 2015, and I quit playing in 2017. I did come back I do have a playlist on my channel, Critical Ops. I did come back for a little bit, played on mobile, but I don't like, you know, mobile, like, I don't like touch controls, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I just quit. I was like, nah. I even got picked up by a clan, and even then I was like, nah. Oh, that poor guy got hit by that transfer. I'm pretty sure he wasn't the one shooting at me either. Pickup button is great though. I know. It's literally something that we have been asking for since 2015. And someone was literally complaining about it. And I'm not going to say who, because they're a content creator and I'm not going to do that to them. But it was just literally just W complainer shit. Like, get out of here. Like, not going to take account created 2016. My bot says, yeah. So this was my alt account. Because I had two accounts, one that, and we did break the TOS. If you look at my old videos, you would see that my name was Rux in some of them. That was my brother's account that I was playing on. That was not mine. And we had like made like a separate Facebook and everything for it and everything. And then I had this one once I finally got my own gaming computer. So. What the fuck? Y'all see that fucking crosshair? Holy shit. Motherfuckers playing Minecraft. I'm really liking 1-1. I'm starting to like get used to it now. I'm starting to like it.
Coalition wins.
I played for like 3 months as a guest until I created my account. Yeah. Fair. I did the same thing, just not for like 3 months. I was testing the game out, make sure I liked it. And then in 2015, I just was like, all right, name, boom, there you go. And then I showed my brother. I was like, dude, this game's fucking awesome. And then that's when we obviously like started sharing the account and playing. That account actually got banned by a moderator. Chat. Let me just go to my brother's YouTube channel, and I think I'll find the video like instantly. It's spelled with an E. I'm an idiot. Rayward. He switched to like more of oh fuck. He switched to more like Sea of Thieves, obviously, because like that's the game he played most. But like, damn, 5 years ago is when we were playing fucking Bullet Force. 7 years ago. Holy shit, man. I remember being in fucking Leverage and Bullet Force, that clan. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And then here's his old Critical Ops videos. He deleted like, he still has like the old ones on. He was blasted drunk in this. He was so drunk. The most replayed is when he got banned over here. Love it, love it, love it. But yeah, obviously name Rux right here, and then we can just like go over to my channel really quick and look at the old videos. Does he drink rum like a pirate? Whiskey, rum, yeah. I don't know how I feel about this like UI being so fucking big, dude. Oh, I've posted a lot since Critical Ops. Oh, fuck 'em in life. Yeah. OG Cops makes me emotional. Same, dude. Same. Well, let's just sort by oldest. See, there you go. A lot of my old videos had to be taken down, like even older than this, due to copyright. Um, so yeah. This is when I left. Sad. Sad times, sad times. And this is when I went mobile for a little bit. Exposed a cheater. Getting Good was the series that is now going to be called Solo Queue. And yeah, I was a fucking child back then. Holy shit. And then Bullet Force and Battlefield and Black Squad and everything. And then I started hard grinding Black Ops 2 once Plutonium like became a thing. That was nice. That was nice. But I'll show you guys like really quick. Like my name was Reaper96 when I made my account, which was the one that I'm on right now. Obviously the name got changed because it hadn't been used in a minute. But if this used to be a teammate of mine when we used to play tournaments, AK-47 specialist. Yep, we're not doing any of that. Can I just get to the scoreboard and show? Yeah, see, yeah, we were sharing accounts. Long time ago. Don't ban me, devs. Long time ago. Didn't know it was against the rules. My fault. My fault. My fault. Ah, such a fucking disgusting. Ugh. Disgusting voice. I used to play on phones that couldn't do claw and it was too small. Well, if I really quick. This was me on phone. Doing claw. Did I still sound like a little bitch back then? What year is this? 2018? Possibly. Yeah, voice is a little deeper, but my mic was still shit. That mic is actually from a homeschooling service that I just like kept after I got out of homeschooling. 1v1 situation. What do I do here? I'm on mobile. I'm staring at the ground like a fucking noob. I drop down on him. Get the Koi AK. I'm still cringe, but I used to be more cringe. Like I used to be way worse. Holy shit. Like it would actually get glitch. Couldn't use more than one finger at a time on the screen. Damn, dude. Yeah, that your phone must have been like fucked. Like for real. Play like one or two more TDMs, and like then we bounce out because I still gotta like finish weed eating and shit like that. Oh, we're still finding players. Why am I sweating? There's a Roblox team that's still ready to use as a map. Wait, what? What's the game? What's the game? You gotta tell me the game. No. Because I will literally go and look at it. Because I'm pretty sure I do have Roblox installed. Don't ask why. I just do, alright? I get bored. Okay. Hold on, let me... I copied it. Oh, I know this trench person. Okay. Just start shooting me before you're around the corner. It's fine. Whoa, sniping sensitivity feels way too quick. I got EC, but I'm logged out of Roblox. If is the game name Alcatel Tetra? You're gonna look as hard as you can. All right. Because I will look at it and see like what game it is and everything. That was monstrous one taps. Holy shit. Pistol PvP. Okay. Okay. Well, I have a feeling I know what that is. No, the phone was? Okay. You holding that? Really, bro? Nope. Nope. Just bouncing around. It'd be like that. I'll stand in front of you and eat all the bullets. Don't worry, I got you, friend. Real teammates take the bullet for you. It's not a one-on-one copy, but it's damn close to it. Hey, I mean, Raid is like the most popular map in this game, so it makes sense, right? It's the Dust 2 of this game. Literally. So. Yes, Trench is the one who always used the AUG. I remember you. Why am I trying to flick? I obviously don't have the sensitivity down yet. You can tell from the jumpiness. That's also a combination of weed eating and a shit ton of coffee. Which I'm not a very big caffeine consumer, so coffee can really get me going. That sounded sexual. Let's not take it that way, okay? I get bricked up for coffee, dude. On some real shit. Damn, bro, you're shooting me before you even come out.
Breach wins.
GG's, homie. Let's do this. Let's do this. We'll make breach nice and golden. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, baby. What's up, Nestros? I used to play Counter-Strike, yeah. From 2017 to about a year after CS2's launch. But then I stopped liking CS2. I hit top 1% in the world in CS2, and I quit. I was like, I had done everything that I could in this game. Where I've been, dealing with a lot of life stuff, medication changes, antidepressant changes, and yeah, just like a lot of life stuff and like helping around, you know, the house and everything like that. I've explained, you know, like my stepdad, he has cancer, he's been going through chemo, and so I just been like trying to help as much as I can in any way that I can. Grandmother just got diagnosed with stage 2 lung cancer. My nephew almost died the other day. That was scary. So yeah, just a lot of life shit is where I've been. I'm gonna make a video to be like more concise about everything that's been happening. 30K premiere, yeah. Yeah, I hit 30K, and it was before like all the fucking hard cheaters got into it, you know what I'm saying? So like I was playing against people like Flom, Summit, and then things like that, and then 5 stacks were cheaters. So it was just like fuck, all right, and then I just quit. I was like, nah, because like sure, like I could have kept up with like Flom and them, sure, but like once you get like a bunch of cheaters, it's done. Plus, I never really had a 5 stack. I would always just like solo it, and that in itself is difficult. God bless you, man. I hope you're okay. I'm okay, man. Just life, my man. It happens. So I took a break. I'm hoping to like come back, and I have some ideas and shit like that hopefully, you know, everybody would like and shit like that. I'll talk about them in the Discord. I'll make an announcement. So if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. Exclamation point Discord. And shit like that. I'm gonna do some shit with the community, some off-stream and on-stream shit, 2 new series. So, yeah. We gonna be doing shit. Hopefully. Again, you don't know what life they're gonna throw at you ever. So. Do you mind if I share the Roblox name and DMs on Discord and hope everything gets better? Made my heart sink for a second. It's all good, bro. And yeah, you can send it in DMs. It's fine. My DMs are open. They've always been open. People keep telling me not to have my DMs open, but sometimes I get, you know, people who are not doing well mentally, and they come into my DMs wanting to talk and shit like that. So that's why I keep my DMs open. It'll obviously send as a request, but bro, I used to play iPad and it was cracked. Now I play PC for almost a week now, and I suck at ranked. My aim is shit, etc. How can you progress faster on PC? Do literally what I'm doing. Just fucking play TDMs and shit like that. Try and find like a good sensitivity, and you know how I found my sensitivity was just trial and error through like trying to match my CS sensitivity, and then I would use that in aim trainers like aim labs and shit like that, right? Yeah, hard customs, play a shit ton of TDMs. There's a aim training routine that I can show you where you just go into you make your own custom game with bots, and you know, just try and only hit them in the head and shit like that. Just you versus a bunch of bots, and only go for headshots with like the Rev or the SG. Yeah. But obviously, like you know, like game awareness. You have the game awareness, the game sense, map knowledge, and things like that. All you got to do is just get your aim up and just grind out TDMs. Play a shit ton of TDMs. Do the custom games with bots, and go into like really sweaty fucking custom games, TDMs and shit like that, and just fucking actually like try. And then yeah. And then obviously you have the aspect ratio that can affect it. If you change aspect ratios, it could help you aim. Like I used to use 4:3. I still use 4:3, but I'm testing out 1x1, and I've been aiming a little bit better. My flicks have been a little bad, but that's about it. But my overall like spray and everything, pretty decent. So yeah, I see. Would you say iPad players have an advantage over PC because of aim assist, or PC over iPad? Okay. So I think mobile, like iPad, has the advantage with aim assist. PC, higher skill ceiling. Much higher skill ceiling. Right now, iPad is good with the aim assist and are better. But once you get those PC players that are hitting skill ceiling after skill ceiling after skill ceiling, and it's just fucking going and going and going, then you're going to see like a pretty big difference. Like you see like people in Iron who are on mouse and keyboard. They're still fucking dog. Like they're still dog shit. They still don't know how to aim. They still don't know the game sense or anything like that. But once they get that aim there, then you'll have a different skill ceiling. And I think mobile will still be able to keep up. Yeah, but it's just like it's gonna like technically be harder for mobile in the long run. Right now, mobile's doing just fine. They're doing just fine. They're beating people in fucking tournaments and shit like that. Easy. But again, once that skill ceiling starts going and going and going and going and going, you gotta be careful. And so, mobile will have to try and find ways to get a higher skill ceiling and everything like that. If mobile gets higher than 120, some tabs are above 120, but usually 120. Yeah, I know. I'd say they have a chance to defend themselves. Yeah, especially since aim assist is also linked to FPS. If you didn't know that, so the tablets, not the iPads, the tablets that get 165, which though I'm pretty sure that's the highest that you can get on a tablet is 165. They have a much better aim assist. They just have much better aim assist because it's linked to the FPS of the game. That's how the engine is made. So that's just how it is. Like, that's why if you go onto an illegal emulator, I'm not going to say which illegal emulator because I don't promote that kind of stuff, and you play the game and you use aim assist, your aim assist is insane even with a mouse. You don't even need to move your mouse at all, right? Because you're getting fucking 400 FPS. Your aim assist is fucking insane, and it just tracks everything and does everything for you. Damn, that flick with the headshot. That was a nice little micro flick that I hit. Yeah, so once mobile devices get to a point where like 120 is above, yeah, mobile is gonna be really good. Like, again, right, and really be able to like hold their own, because they're already holding their own, right? But they'll be able to like really get after it because the aim assist is just gonna be insane for them. I know Chex. I've seen the name. Pretty sure he's in Smurf Hub. At one point, the Smurf Hub clan. Which is on an alt account. Borrow G releases a massive 240 hertz tablet. PC is going to have a run for their money with the pros on mobile. Exactly. Like, imagine Malik on 240 FPS. I'd shit my pants. Like, that'd be fucking insane. They'd have to ban Malik just for being too good. Because, like, Malik is, like, definitively, like, in my opinion, like, the GOAT. Damn, there's checks again. He's coming to just knife me, that's funny. Damn, really? Where was he? Holy shit, Chex. What rank is Chex? Master 3, yeah, thought so. I know we were, like, around the same rank. I'll read that chat just a sec, Fallen. I'm trying not to get knifed again, bro. Got you. If I was on 240 hertz mobile, I might hit high spec just from that with the M4, or if the devs did a sad thing, they'd cap the frame rate, but it would only work if it was for all platforms. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they would have to, like, make a cap for all platforms, and, like, I've always been, like, either keep it capped to the hurt rate or just uncap it completely. That's always been my thought of it, even on mobile. Just uncap frame rate. Like, if you want to change how the frame rate works, don't cap it to where it's not. Yeah, you knifed me. I know. Don't cap it, like, lower, like below hurt rate. Just uncap it if you're wanting to change FPS, right? Even on mobile, just uncap it, because I don't really know what happens. I mean, you got the aim assist issue, yeah, but you can take that. Oh my God, it's Renzi Rocks fucking streaming. Someone said, "Hi Renzi." No fucking shot. She advertised. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, the community does hate Renzi. I mean, like, she's not my cup of tea. Let's see if she's live. That's how you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you spell it. Yep, is live. Someone did. Shout out. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people don't like Renzi. I never really watched. So, I mean, if she's keeping like the, like I don't like that. I don't like that sub only mode. No. But if she's helping the Asian scene with like India and everything like that, then keep going. Never really watched her content. Not my cup of tea. But yeah, yeah. iPhone 6 used to hit 80 FPS in 2017. Yeah, like just uncap it and fix the aim assist problem being tied to the engine. Like fix that, uncap, boom, amazing. You'll queue against her, do it, do it. But don't. Is she toxic? I think people just find her annoying. I'm pretty sure that's literally it. People just find her annoying. And I do remember she used to have like her like Cash App or whatever and on screen all the time, like the QR code to scan, and people didn't like that. But I also like I have obviously like my coffee thing, but that's to help with my stepdad's cancer treatments, or I wouldn't have that. Like I just turn it off. That's what that's for. That, by the way, all the tips that goes to the cancer treatments and everything and bills and shit like that. That does not go to me at all. Um, but yeah, I don't think she's toxic. I think people find her annoying, and I think she complains. And I think that's what people don't like about her. But queue against her. Don't stream sniper. Do not stream snipe. You can queue snipe. Just don't stream snipe. I've never been against queue sniping. Only stream sniping. Yeah. Be a good boy. Don't stream snipe. Queue snipe. Um, or let people cap it themselves. Exactly. Like I would set 400 hertz on PC or 160 on mobile. Exactly. Exactly. Like, but hey, we'll get to like a point where like the devs are starting to listen to people. Obviously, right? They're adding shit that we've been asking since 2015, the color coding and the pickup and shit like that. So like things are going in the correct direction. They're making a shit ton of money right now. The tournament scene is going decently well. I don't like the fact that Steelflower isn't getting any attention in game, because in my opinion, Steelflower is right under Polaris. But hey, it is what it is. But hey, Mysterio, how you doing? I personally don't support toxic creators. I'd rather get shit on by a nice elite than a toxic plat. Uh, exactly. I'm the exact same. I can't bring myself to stream snipe. It makes me feel like a wussy. Yeah, stream sniping is just like such a puss thing to do. It's stupid. How am I doing, brother? I'm alright. I'm alright today. Today I'm good. But yeah, stream sniping, trash. Q sniping, like I said, I've never had a problem with it. Damn, you look so handsome. Thank you, Mysterio. Got a haircut, shaved, easy. Gonna be getting my ears pierced at some point. Gonna look nice. Gonna look nice. Trust. Um. But yeah, like I said, if someone were to like, hey, I want to queue against you, and we both hit fucking ranked, I don't have an issue with that. But you staying on the stream, and watching what I'm doing, what my teammates are doing, that's bad. But if you want to just queue snipe, go for it. I don't mind. But actively staying on stream, that's not good. By the way, coffee. Fuck. What was your IGN? Orthodox. There you are. There you go, man. You're chill. You're a chill guy. You look 19, bro. People have been saying I look fucking 16, dude. Like, hold on. Where's my phone? It's on my charger. I'm gonna send this to a friend. All right. I got you. She's already here. See 17, 18, bro? Like, she can't see it. She can't see it. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I'm 24. Look, 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 look. At least 17, 18. Bruh, I look underage. And I'm 24, bro. I was gonna send it to you. Literally, I had the snap video going. Come on. Blame her. But they can see you. Christy, they can see you. They could 100% see your chats. I had the chat on screen. Christy right here. Yep. This ain't a glow up. This is a glow down, bro. Get out of here. What are you talking about? Let you ask your brother? That's crazy. What crosshair is this? Hello? Oh, sorry, my aim. Oh, there he is again. Okay. That guy did the exact same thing I did. Is he on mouse and keyboard? No, he's on mobile. That was a complete mouse movement. They did. If you came into my work, I'd ID you. That's funny. Exactly, dude. I get ID'd now. The problem is I don't have an ID, so it's fucked. I need to go and get an ID. Guess what? He said it's better the way you have it right now. Even my brother, Brett, stop the cap. You're just capping. Stop the cap. Yeah, I get ID'd by people I've known for over 10 years. They know I'm over the age, but they still have to ID me because I look so fucking young. I look underage. And like I said, I don't have an ID anymore. I need to get it renewed. I don't have a state ID. I don't have my permit. Anything. That's why I quit carrying my firearm and shit. Like, I legally can't. Right here, come on. There we are. Hi, how are you? Oh, that was a wild switch up. Christy's always capping. Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. I'll just leave that. Yo, Sicketh. Talks, how you doing? Okay, sit down, dude. That one tap, 100% on purpose. You can't prove otherwise. Right here. Made him go into the ground a little bit. That's funny. How this incredible FPS? PC, my friend. PC high monitor refresh rate. Someone has to peek this. Yep. I don't know why I missed that first shot. Maybe I wasn't completely done moving? Come here right now, right now, right now, right now, right here. Nothing? Nothing? Really? 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 I've ran across the entire map, seen one person. Hello? There we are. Oh, that was ass. I was about to say, is spawn's gonna change or no? They did not. I was so fucked there. Oh. But like I said, if you guys want like updates and shit like that, join Discord. I'm gonna dip out. I got some more shit I gotta do, like weeding and shit. And so yeah. But yeah, join the Discord. I'll give you some more updates about, you know, kind of content I'm gonna be making in the future, shit like that. Community stuff, a bunch of different shit, and just like, you know, life updates. I'm gonna try and make a schedule and, you know, work around that and shit. So yeah, but I am getting off here. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, and this was supposed to be a short stream. They seriously messed with the spray, I swear. It's like it goes into a massive circle at 30 feet. Yeah. Well, it's built for mobile. How to full screen the game? F11. F11 full screens the game. Or you can hit this button right here. I like your PC, bro. One day I'll be be you? Do you mean be me? One day. I'm not that I'm not that great. You're gonna surpass me 100%. I like your PC, bro. One day I'll be by. Okay, 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 okay. I see you. I see you. I see you. But yeah, you can tell like the spray was made for mobile. Not much you can do there. Together play. I don't play with viewers. That's the thing. I really only TDM when I stream, because stream snipers, and I get hunted down by cheaters when I stream as well. So not very fun. Doesn't make for a fun stream because it's just me getting pissed off the entire time. So yeah, that's why I usually stream like TDMs and shit like that. But yeah, I'm gonna make a video, a more concise video of like why I've been gone and everything like that for an entire fucking month, by the way. And then join the Discord again, !Discord. Here, I'll link it. Join the Discord, join up. You'll get, you know, you'll get 3 different links apparently to the same Discord, but one's the URL. That's hilarious. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna dip on out of here, guys. Join Discord to stay updated. I'm gonna talk about, you know, new content and things like that, and, you know, streaming shit like that. You'll get notifications of when I go live through Discord, notifications when I upload, shit like that. Don't break my deal, bro. Keep going. I won't. I won't. I'm gonna try and, you know, make a schedule and everything like that, and just play and shit like that, and like upload videos more consistently and shit. But for now, I'm getting out of here. I got some shit to do. And yeah, I gotta go like finish weeding, for example, and then yeah. But I'll probably be live tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. Again, I gotta plan all this stuff out. Like, I'm gonna do like a whole series around unboxing cases, shit like that. Then you have my solo queue series that I'm gonna do, things like that. So stick around, join Discord for updates on that and everything like that. Love you guys. I'm getting out of here. All right.